Ethernet cable, and I'm thinking it's going to be long enough to share my internet with you.
Long enough. Sure.
It's going to throw it into a plane and be like, yeah, just plug it in when you get to his house. Are you sure we're going to be able to land near his house? This is in Pampa. I hear there's nothing out there.
It's literally a panhandle. What's a panhandle? Giant strip of land. There ain't nothing. Love how this dude knew he wasn't gonna beat me to the land, so he just goes for the helicopter. Which I'm now gonna come after him and steal back after I kill him. Like, that's another thing I've also noticed too, is now people early game don't want to try and fight you at all. They just want to come here, come to my spot, take my helicopter, and then just fuck off. Knowing full well I'm gonna chase them and I'm gonna kill them, and they could have saved us both some time and trouble if they would have just let me kill them.
Bro, I watched this video. It's a Warzone video.
Warzone.
You know how there's the little things that you sit on the side of the helicopter in Fortnite? We have those too. Dude came in off of his parachute and landed on it. He didn't get into the helicopter.
Yeah.
He just landed on it. And then somebody came in, and you can, like, mid-air get into a vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So he, like, straight from parachute into the helicopter, and then they took off, and the guy that landed on the helicopter and didn't get in it shot him in the head, and then took the helicopter and flew away.
Damn.
Yeah. It was fucking dope. I was like, I didn't know I could do that. I'm gonna start doing that. I haven't been playing a game this whole time. I want to read down Elder Scrolls Online, but I need somebody to play that with. It's just too big to play alone.
Yeah.
And I already have Black Desert Online on my computer. So I don't really need an MMO.
Well,
Let's see what else I got over here.
killed the dude.
Good shit, bud.
Literally beamed him in the back while he's fishing. Nothing he could do about it. Then he tried to rush me with no shields or anything. I'll give him, you know, he tried to fight. I somehow missed the RPG shot because he was barely out of range, but my green tac shotgun secured victory, and fuck that guy. Don't steal my helicopter! Bitch. Just gonna throw that in there. Like, he literally could have came to this place without stealing my helicopter, and we would have been A-okay. You know? I'd still come down here, but still, whole different story.
I'm thinking about downloading Dauntless or Monster Hunter World, but I'm bad at those games.
Yeah.
Like, I know, like, how I'm supposed to be playing them, but I'm just bad.
Nah. Just like, nah, I'm good. Think
It's
so.
like, it's like build an amazing amount of stats and be very particular about your gear. It's like, oh, I'm great at that. Okay, now be a fucking mechanical god.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Is there a support class? Nope.
Can I, like,
Nope.
not? Oh, okay, I didn't even finish the question. Just, nope.
Like, so I have to be dealing damage? Yep.
Yes. There's no way I could just... What about Hunting Horde? No. Your teammates will hate you, they'll wish you just would have actually played DPS.
No, it's like, well, what about Hunting Horn? Ha 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 ha! That's
Joke.
the strongest of them all.
Technically it's a bow, but nobody likes using the bows. Most people like to be flashy weebs and do the longsword.
I don't know, I like the longsword, but I hate the longsword.
I can't stand watching somebody who's not good at the longsword try and be like, yeah, I'm good at damage. Proceeds to use the longsword and then eat shit.
See, I want to use the... I want to use the gun lance. But if you use the gun lance, then you have to have a team.
Yeah, you really do. Like for
And if you...
me, I'm always great sword boy. It's my only weapon.
Or you've
I've
never
tried.
dabbled in a little nothing.
I tried the hammer, I tried the dual daggers, I tried bow, I tried charged blade. Trust me, I gave everything a try. It's just, in terms of ability that I could do for a team, my greatsword was best because the greatsword allows you to do a like shoulder tackle, and what you can do is you can do your 3-hit combo in shorter amounts of time using that tackle. So what it is like you go to charge up your first attack, tackle, do it again, tackle, and then you're already on your final combo, the double hit. And doing that tackle means that you won't get staggered out of the combo if you time it right when monsters attack at you, which is really convenient. And you could also use that tackle to stagger monsters out of attacks. And I was just like, that's all I needed to hear. I'm sold. And it's worked me through everything. I also made a specific build to ensure that if I was mid-attack, a monster roar wouldn't stop my attack. And it was always nice.
These motherfuckers claim that this is the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package. It's
But it's
1.5. Yeah, it's 1.5, it's 2.5 remix, 2.8 and 3.
You know, I was actually really disappointed with 3.
I haven't played it. Dude, I haven't played 2.8.
I don't even know what 2.8 is. The one I got before Kingdom Hearts 3 was just Kingdom Hearts 2.5, which was the Kingdom Hearts 2 remake on PS3. You know, because I was waiting for that for so long, and then I steamrolled through all of it like I did after remembering everything that I used to do on the PS3. I mean PS2. I was like, feels just like yesterday. I thought I was grinding out Space Paranoids to get to level 99.
I have a PlayStation 3 and I have a PlayStation 3 and it's the... Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, there's just like this weird sound.
Trust me, I'm getting it too a little bit. It's a little confusing.
I'm an idiot. Oh, it's like 1, 2, 3, 362 over 5 or whatever it is.
3 and 65 half days, or yeah, the DS one.
The DS one, the Game Boy card based one,
Oh yeah.
and fucking how are they gonna make this look like a cool mech game and then you fucking watch the video and it's a dating sim?
Darling in the Franks.
No, I'm just not gonna talk about it and we'll be okay.
Just move on. I love how there's even a meme for when you finally just say fuck it and buy that hentai game on Steam, and then it says you have 18 other friends who play this game.
And
And
you're
it's like,
oh,
well, interesting. Good
and
to
then
know.
they get the notification and you're like,
Ah, a man of culture.
That is not what I would be saying. I'd be like, oh,
A man of disgust.
I
You
really
dishonor
hope
your
that-
family.
I really hope nobody else gets the same exact notification about me.
I mean, with
I mean, if I was in that
Nintendo,
situation,
yeah. I mean, with Nintendo allowing full nudity now, I don't know if it's 100% in effect, but they're just like, yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna allow full hentai games with nudity that's normally censored to be uncensored. Just like, look at you, Nintendo, once again proving why you're the king of the games. Putting all these fakers in place.
to like,
Not
look
the
here,
league player,
bitches.
but
Not the what player?
not the league player. Faker.
Oh. They're like, listen here, bitches.
We've
the
been
first-
running these streets since your grandpa was playing video games.
We were the first big ones, and we're gonna go out as the last big ones, motherfuckers. It's like, but you still gotta fight PC. It's like, fuck that nigga. We'll get to him.
We control we control the kids, and that's the future. Think about it. Because like they get kids addicted to Mario when they're young. Like I remember my dad was still playing Mario even when I was like 1 or 2. And he probably like there's gonna be generations of just like I've only known video games. And there's some people who's like I've only known Nintendo my whole life. So it'd be great.
This is hilarious. For fans of Dark Souls and Resident Evil 2, play Bloodborne.
What?
What?
The fuck?
Is it just because?
Resident Evil 2 and Dark Souls. What?
Is it just because Resident Evil 2 has guns and monstrosities?
People are saying that Resident Evil 3 is kind of a massive letdown. Because they basically shortened the game by so much, and they changed a lot of it. Like, some of it good, some of it bad, you know, but people are just saying they just blew through the game really fast. And I was like, that's not good. It just has me wondering, is that going to be the same for Resident Evil 4 then?
I've never liked Resident Evil games, so.
For me, there's basically one that I really enjoyed. I tried to like Resident Evil, like most of the early Resident Evils, but the problem was they're kind of clunky, you know? Like the movements, like tank controls. Nobody likes tank controls, really. But nevertheless, I tried. The first one I really tried to play through was Resident Evil 0, which is supposed to be like before Resident Evil 1 in the mansion. Couldn't do it. We also had Resident Evil 4, which I did enjoy. Ooh. I gotta go for it. And I loved Resident Evil. No, I can't make it. I loved Resident Evil 4. I really did. I played through that game multiple times. I had enough money to get every weapon and fully upgrade it, you know, which does sound nice, and it is. But at a certain point, it is a little bit annoying. Because by that point, you're just like, I've done everything in the game. What do I do now? And I heard the Resident Evil 2 remake was really good. There were some things that they really enjoyed the changes on, and others they didn't. You know, like every kind of remake kind of game, understandable. But they said overall, they're looking forward to future Resident Evil games because Resident Evil 5 and 6 kind of really threw out the standard Resident Evil tropes and went full action. You know,
Those were the ones that
full on,
I
like, you've got Chris Redfield punching a boulder almost triple his size, right? Into lava in a volcano. You know, it's a little Hollywood.
I played 5 and 6, but not the story mode.
Hmm.
It was like couch co-op multiplayer.
Okay, yeah, I remember when they added that in 6. I thought that was kind of cool. It was a little bit
Was it
different than it was in
6?
5. Well, 5 had co-op, but the thing was, is co-op could be abused in 5 to make it to where you had infinite money pretty much from the very start.
Hmm.
Yeah, because what it is you have a friend join your lobby on 5, and they could give you an item or you give them an item, and they would then disconnect from the internet before the trade was finished, so you'd both keep the item, you know. It was a little broken, but I really enjoyed 5 way more than I did 6. 6, I felt like it wasn't the same series, you know, at that point. Somebody's lost in the storm? Poor guy. But that's just me, you know, because like you've got 5 with it being a little ridiculous because of the fact that, you know, you've got Chris Redfield punching a boulder in a volcano while trying to fight a boss to save his teammate. Like, the heat in the volcano alone would be ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just never been a fan of third-person shooters, and then you make it a single-player experience, and I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
the only reason why I played any of 6 is because we were getting, like, slosh, and they'd be like, bro, come on, just, whenever you die, just pass the controller. I'm like, okay, why not?
Yeah.
Y'all aren't gonna hop off the TV so I can play Dark Souls, so I might as well, you know?
Yeah. Hey!
Yeah. Oh,